2 minutes left in the contest here from the ASU Coliseum as Albany State leading 40-30 over the Shaw Bears, but Shaw still fighting, trying to get into the end zone. 1st and 10. About the 16-yard line. Peters looking to pass. Has some pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws it over, and in for the Shaw Bear touchdown. Once again, Ah'shaan Belcher.
Belcher does a great job running into the end zone. That's where you have to be in this play. Under 2 minutes, got to get in the end zone on these last plays. Great job keeping the Shaw Bears in this game. Belcher is an all-conference player for a reason, and he's one of the school's best receivers. And he's showing why.
Just simply lost them in the zone, and now Shaw saying we will not quit as they played Nuck If You Buck during the commercial break. Shaw still ready to fight.
I ask you, after this kick, onside kick time or no?
I don't think so. I don't think so, not yet, as the kick is good. So now 1:54 left in the contest. Albany State 40-37 over the Shaw Bears. You see Christian Peters once again got some pressure, stepped up in the pocket, saw Belcher open up, and just got him the ball. Love to see that kind of vision out of a quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. And a really jump pass shows his arm strength there. No legs on the ground. That was all arm strength. And that ball was probably 45, 50 miles an hour into the back of the end zone. Very athletic play by both players there.
Absolutely. So we'll see. We see a lot of people kind of celebrating and jumping, getting ready for the end of the contest and the post-game party. But this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
It's like Albany State's definitely bringing out their hands team. You got Herden out there. You got all the receivers out there. They are expecting an onside. You don't have anybody deep. Let's see if Shaw cooperates.
And we'll see. Again, Shaw has fought this entire game, had the momentum in the first half, went into the break up 16-7. And then in the third quarter was all Albany State as they captured the lead and kind of held it through the fourth quarter. But Shaw has never been out of it. So it looks like they are setting up for the onside kick.
Most exciting play in football.
It is. Doesn't get that third bounce and rolls out of bounds. So it'll be Albany State football in really good field position. Again, when you're trying to get that onside kick, you want it to roll twice, and then the third one, you want that high bounce.
Yep. That's exactly what you want. You try and practice it, but it's never an exact science.
It's not. That's an oblong football. It's not round. And you never know what it does.
You just don't. That's why I say it's one of the most exciting plays in football. It really is. You never know what you're going to get. It's like Forrest Gump says, you know.
Truly.
Life is like a box of chocolate. An onside kick is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Kicking team, number 86. 5-yard will be added to the end of the kick. First down.
So additional 5 yards onto that kick. It looks like Albany State will start 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. So I would beg to say nothing fancy here. Isaiah Knowles and handing off to Tion Weish might be the game plan. So 1st and 10, 1:54 left in the contest. Isaiah Knowles, pistol set, hands off to Weish on the left side. I'm sure you'll see a bunch of tearing at the football by the Shaw Bears.
Yeah, you want to hold the guy up here. You want to hold White up. You want to try and strip, claw, do whatever you can to try and get that football.
Shaw University.
So timeout by Shaw, which was expected, their second timeout of the half. So again, when you're talking about just what this game has done, you've seen just the tale of two halves, the momentum swings. It's been a phenomenal contest.
It's been a wonderful contest. If you like points, it's been a tale of, like you said, two halves. Defensive in the first half, offensive in the second half. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 touchdowns in this second half. We got 77 points on the board. At a minute 49 left, this is where you get strategy. You know, some of these clock management coaches would say, run the play, call the timeout after the third down. We'll see what Coach Jones does here, but if you're Shaw, you got to just sell out for the run and try and hold them up and strip it. You
really do. When it comes to what the strategy is, that's the only thing you can do at this point with 1:49 left and only one timeout. So 2nd and 9 for the Albany State Golden Rams, looking towards the sideline. Again, ball security is paramount when it comes to this. You may go backwards, but as long as you keep the football, that's all the Golden Rams want to do at this point. So Tion Weiss to the left of Isaiah Knowles. They'll hand off to Weiss once again. And picks up a few on the play. Looks like maybe a pickup of about 2. Up to about the 35, so it'll be
timeout.
3rd.
Shaw University.
It's like another timeout.
And final timeout.
So only burned about 6 seconds. So really good clock strategy by the Shaw Bears. We'll see if Albany State gets a first down. The game is over, but we'll see if Shaw can get another defensive stop.
Yeah, and obviously Coach Jones went with the take the timeout after 2nd down, leave the more time on the clock to if you get the ball back.
So we'll look at the scores around the league once again in the SIAC. Talking about Florida Memorial beating Edward Waters. Talking about the NAIA squad beating Division II squad. Jackson State pouring it on Lane 55-0. 28-0 score Alabama A&M over Kentucky State. Grambling in the 3rd quarter 20-0 over Tuskegee. Clark Atlanta with the win over Allen 25-22. You're talking about Johnson C. Smith beating Morehouse 37-13. Miles losing to Alabama State in the 3rd quarter 24-3. And Southern still in a dogfight with Savannah State 16-7. We are in a contest. 3 points separate these two teams. 1:43 left in the contest. Isaiah Knowles in the gun. Weiss to his left. So looking to pass. And a backwards pass. Tell you what, that was dangerous that time, but got it to Weiss. But there's a flag on the play. And this will be interesting. This will be real interesting. Clock is stopped. Got an injured player down. Knowles threw that ball, but I'm pretty sure it was backwards pass.
I do believe it was a backwards pass. If Weiss doesn't come down with that, that could be a fumble, and we could be talking about a completely different ballgame. Really surprised they threw the ball there, but that's the day and age of football we're in. It's throw to the outside. It's almost like a long handoff, Jamie. You know, and so that's what they were expecting there.
The run.
Head referee will address us with the call momentarily.
During the run, holding, offense number 65. Their penalties decline. 4th down.
Interesting. So I tell you what, we'll see if ASU decides to go for it on 4th down.
This will be very interesting.
It'll be very interesting. 1:33 left in the contest. You got about a 4th and 2. And what you're looking for is really time going off the clock, and it's already started.
Yeah, they're going to want to let this run down. They may run that all the way down and take a timeout here, or they may just. That's right, correct. Excuse me, Albany State doesn't have the timeout. Forgive me there. I was looking at the score. No timeouts left for either team, but they may just try and take this down and run it right behind the centers and get the first down and pick this game up. But
they just may. I mean, it's an interesting strategy just based on the down and distance and the time left.
Game clock operator. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute and 32 seconds.
So 1:32 will be the time left in the contest. So interesting gamesmanship going on between the two coaches. As Coach Jones trying to get everything set up. Again, a 4th and 2 call.
And the clock will start on snap.
So it looks like the clock will start on the snap. So if Albany State is able to get the first down, the game is essentially over. But I tell you what, if they don't get this first down, Shaw has new life. They will snap it. Knowles looking to pass, is pressured, and will get taken down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Shaw will get the football back.
And Shaw will have a chance to win this football game. No timeouts left. 2-minute drill coming up. But great job by Knowles to not throw that ball into the teeth of the defense and give up anything more. Take your sack, play defense, try and get out of here with the W.
Fully agree. Jaden Jones on the tackle. So you will see if Christian Peters can pull out this contest. 1:26 and no timeouts left. He's been doing it the entire game. We'll see if they can pull off the upset and go back to Raleigh with the W.
Interested to see what they do on this first play here, Jamie. This is a huge setup play. This sets up your whole 2-minute drive.
It really is. So Christian Peters in the gun. 5 wide. We'll see what that Albany State defensive line will do. It's Peters looking to pass. Plenty of time. Steps up in the pocket. Throws a jump pass again and completes it to Belcher once again. And he's taken down at about the 47. Once again, Belcher, there goes that man.
Getting closer and closer to that school record, and a great job by quarterback Christian Peters. Again, another jump pass. No legs on the ground, all arm strength getting it to him.
Absolutely. Christian Peters again in the gun. Same formation. Looking to pass. Plenty of time. No push from the D-line at all. Completes the pass once again to Belcher. And just getting up the field with no problems at all.
Yeah, Coach Jones just said, hey, go make some plays. He talked to his 2 biggest playmakers, that's Peters and Belcher, and he says, you guys go win us this football game right now. And the first 2 plays of this drive have been exactly what you want to start off a late game drive.
They have 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Albany State trying to keep them out of the end zone, but that offense for the Shaw Bears looking to make moves. So Peters looking to pass, has some pressure. Might have been a holding call right there that was missed, but ball thrown out of bounds. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
There's no foul for intentional grounding. Receiver's in the area.
Yeah, receiver was in the area. Ball got past the line of scrimmage, and he was indeed outside of the pocket. The trifecta there. Definitely not a intentional grounding.
Timeout. Officials timeout.
Got another official timeout. Injured player on the field. We'll see who that player is shortly. But again, Christian Peters, absolute gamer, but you can see he's tired.
Yeah, everybody's tired on this one. This amount of points, this amount of scoring and yards carving up in the second half, as we've seen. This has been an exciting football game. This is exactly, as I said, I love football. This is exactly what I love to see. A game coming down to the wire between 2 interconference in their first ever meeting, too.
Yes, absolutely.
This is one for the history books.
Absolutely. Cameron Watts hustling off the field, but 2nd and 10 for the Shaw Bears. 48 seconds left. Albany State looks like a cover 2 look. Getting some pressure. Peters flushed out the pocket. Throws the ball deep and falls incomplete. Broken up again by number 4, Robert Floyd, who's made some phenomenal plays in the second half.
Yeah, you see Floyd get back there and put his hand in front of the eyes of John Barnes, who would have had his 3rd touchdown catch of the day. That might have been for the game winner, but great job by 4 there, getting a hand. Sometimes that's all you need, just a little hand in the face.
Absolutely. And we got a player down. Looks like that might have been Robert Floyd, who may have fallen to the turf hard. Not sure if it's cramping or just an injury, but now 3rd and 10.
Officials timeout for injured player.
So another officials timeout, but 40 seconds left, 3rd and 10. Tell you what, this is also maybe some gamesmanship here. Kicking that field goal You know, we'll see what happens. Do you kick the field goal, or do you trust your offense?
That's right now. I'm cooking with Crisco. I'm putting my foot on the accelerator. I'm going to try and get this first down, and then try and get in the end zone and win the game. But if you're playing for the field goal, if you got a really good kicker, you want to do an out route, set him up on his favorite hash mark, and let him be confident in that right. But the way I'm feeling this game, Jamie, I have a feeling Shaw's going to take a chance at the end zone one or two more times and just try and get back to Raleigh with the W.
Absolutely, as Floyd comes off the field. So 40 seconds left in the contest, 3rd and 10 for the Shaw Bears at the 35-yard line. So Christian Peters in the gun. Looks like Tinsley to his left.
Back to just 4 receivers, a little extra pass pro.
So trips to the near side. Peters looking to pass. No rush at all. Flushed out to his right side. Will stay on his feet and will get run out of bounds. It looks like they'll spot it. Looks like he'll pick up 5 on the play. So, yeah, at the 30-yard line is where they'll declare him. So what will be the decision here? Looks like Christian Peters will be staying on the field, 4th and 5. And we'll see. 33 seconds left in the contest. This is the stuff that dreams are made of right here. So 4th and 5 at the 30-yard line. We'll see if Shaw's able to pick up the first down or get into the end zone, or if Albany State will make the stop. So 5 wide. Albany State makes the adjustments. No pressure at all on Peters, and he'll get the first down out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. And again, there's absolutely no one on the right side.
Yeah, Peters does a great job of noticing what the defense was going to give him there. He had that intention the whole time. I don't think he was throwing that football there, Jamie. I think he said, they're going back to the end zone. Let me get the first down. Let's live to see another day and see what happens.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Shaw Bears. About the 24-yard line. So Christian Peters. Looks like maybe a false start on the Shaw Bears. You hate to see that with the time running down. Cost them 5 yards, it looks like. We'll see. It looks like there may be some conferring with each other.
False start. Offense. Number 56. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down.
So
Game clock operator. Set the game clock to 27 seconds. Start on snap.
And we're already there. So 40 to 37. Shaw with the football. Down 3, 1st and 15 at the 29-yard line. So you hear the crowd shouting defense. Christian Peters has been unfazed in his second half. Peters with the football. Virtually no pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Ball falls to the turf, incomplete.
This is his first real bad throw of the second half, in my opinion. Well, a couple bad throws, but that's his first real bad one.
It was. Not sure who he was looking for, but the ball fell to the turf. Oh, look, saw receiver break open late. Belcher once again. You can see they don't mind throwing those inside routes at all. So Christian Peters looking for the play. Remember, no timeouts, 23 seconds left in the contest.
This is a tough situation for your kicker if you're trying to run one out there. So you're trying to get a play here that, again, either gets out of bounds or you're running your kicker out there next.
So 5 wide for Peters. Looking to throw, flushed out the pocket, gets some pressure, still has plenty of time. Doesn't see a receiver open late. Under duress, still on his feet, throws it. And it is caught for the touchdown. That is Belcher once again with the phenomenal catch.
Wow.
And Christian Peters keeping his footing and throwing the ball to Ah'shaan Belcher, and the wherewithal to get into the end zone. It was a phenomenal throw and catch.
Unbelievable football play. Christian Peters goes into no man's land. That's one of those no, 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 yes, yes, yes plays right there. And man, what an exciting finish we have here. 8 seconds left. This ball game's not quite over yet either.
It is not, as we await the extra point. Turner's kick is up and looks like it is no good. So
big miss.
Yes, huge miss. So with 8 seconds left in the contest, Shaw takes the lead 43-40 over Albany State on a phenomenal throw and catch. You can see Peters just under duress, goes backwards. You think he's gonna get taken down. You know, there's so many defenders in the area, points out to a receiver, throws it, ball is caught, gets hit at the 2, and flips into the end zone for the touchdown. A phenomenal football play.
Belcher is definitely getting closer and closer to that school record after a game like this. That'll put him over 100 for the day. Takes the big hit getting in the end zone. Again, just kudos to Peters for just keeping the play alive. I was thinking, is he going to run out of time? Is he going to keep this play alive to the end zone? That's one of the most exciting football plays I have ever seen. That is a great play.
It really is. And when you're talking about Christian Peters, he pointed that out, that he wanted to always keep his eyes upfield. It was one of the things that he wanted to pass. He didn't want to be such a runner because he didn't want to get injured. He wanted to be a complete quarterback. He'll run if it's necessary. But his vision in keeping his eyes upfield, even with all the traffic around him, is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it was. And credit to the coaching there and him sitting behind and staying. That's that play. That is a senior-like play from the redshirt junior.
It is. As we have the return. 4 seconds left, still on his feet. That's Weiss again, and gets out of bounds. And it looks like
Albany State's saying Albany State's looking like there's 1 second left.
And it looks like Albany State staying on the sideline. Shaw already celebrating. And we'll see what the call is. 0 on the clock.
Yep, 1 second.
Clock operator. Please set the game clock.
So it will be 1 second left in the contest. Weiss got out of bounds in the nick of time, so time for one play.
And this is Isaiah Knowles. If he has the arm strength to get to the end zone, it's a Hail Mary. But if he does not, this is a hook and ladder Boise State on the Boise State-like turf here. It's got
Interesting call. Great call.
Maybe we see the hook and ladder, and does someone pull out a ring and propose to their girlfriend at the end? I don't know, but this has just been one of the most exciting football games I've ever called here on ESPN+. I'm glad you guys are with us. You've seen a great one. 83 points here, a whole lot of them here in the second half of this ball game.
Absolutely. So at the 39-yard line, it's like Isaiah Knowles will have time for one play. 1 second left in this contest. Christian Peters has played phenomenally the entire game. That Shaw Bears team, that entire squad has been playing. So Knowles looking to pass, throws one in the middle, and here we go. As we have Williams, and he'll be taken down. And that is the end of the contest with your score. The Shaw Bears 43, the Albany State Golden Rams 40, in a phenomenal contest that went back and forth the entire game. And the Shaw Bears from the CIAA come down to Albany, Georgia, and take out the SIAC runner-ups from last year. So again, I want to thank you all for joining us here on ESPN Plus for this phenomenal contest between the SIAC and the CIAA. I want to thank the crew. I want to thank JJ Jerkovich for joining me on the broadcast. It's been a good night. Once again, Shaw Bears 43, Albany State Golden Rams 40.